East Asia, comprising countries such as China, Japan, Korea, and Vietnam, is a region deeply interconnected through centuries of cultural development, shared philosophies, and historical exchanges. Though diverse in language, politics, and local traditions, these societies share profound common cultural foundations that have shaped their respective civilizations' social norms, values, and institutions. One of the most significant threads in the cultural fabric of East Asia is Confucianism. Originating around the 5th century BCE in China, the ideas of Confucius emphasized hierarchy, filial piety, and the cultivation of virtue in both rulers and subjects. These concepts found favor across neighboring regions, informing social structures, educational systems, and governmental conduct. In Korea, the Joseon dynasty adopted Confucian precepts as its core ideology, embedding them in civil service examinations and family rituals. Similarly, Japan's Tokugawa shogunate drew upon Neo-Confucian thought to reinforce order and societal roles, while Vietnam integrated Confucian learning into its own bureaucratic apparatus. Alongside Confucianism, Buddhism constitutes another common pillar. Introduced to East Asia via the Silk Road, Buddhism transformed considerably as it mingled with local beliefs. In China, Mahayana Buddhism thrived, blending with Taoist and indigenous notions to produce unique practices such as Chan, Zen, in Japan and Seon in Korea. Across East Asia, Buddhist temples, artistic motifs, and monastic traditions testify to the religion's wide influence, shaping philosophy while inspiring literature and art. The Chinese writing system also contributed fundamentally to regional unity. Even as spoken languages evolved separately, Chinese characters served as the lingua franca among scholarly elites. Japan developed kanji, adapting Chinese logographs into local script, while Korea employed hanja. Vietnam's pre-modern script, Chunam, was based on Chinese characters as well. These shared written forms promoted literary exchange, diplomatic correspondence, and the transmission of technology, ideas, and law across borders. Another dimension of interconnectedness is seen in aesthetic sensibilities. The appreciation of nature, seasonal cycles, and simplicity manifests in various art forms: Chinese ink painting, Japanese tea ceremonies, Korean ceramic ware, and Vietnamese poetry all celebrate the transient beauty of the world. This aesthetic emphasis on harmony and subtlety reveals a philosophical kinship woven through regional culture. Despite modern nationalism and historical conflict, these shared foundations fostered a dynamic network of interactions over millennia. Festivals celebrating the lunar calendar, the use of chopsticks, family-centric customs, and even culinary principles such as the balance of flavors soon became hallmarks of everyday life across the region. Notably, while colonial encounters and global modernization introduced ruptures and reforms, echoes of these foundations persist, evident in education, social behavior, and the collective imagination. In conclusion, the cultural foundations of East Asia are rooted in philosophical traditions, shared scripts, overlapping religious influences, and a coherent aesthetic vision. These elements continue to resonate, providing a framework for understanding both the commonalities and unique identities within East Asia's vast cultural landscape.